is going to be my Sephora VIB Sale Haul for November of 2023, for fall of 2023, whatever you want to call it. I decided to pick up a few things. This isn't going to be like a massive haul. I just wanted to pick up things that I was thinking about getting for a while. I didn't want to go too crazy this time. I wasn't even going to shop the sale. But I wanted to go in the store today because actually I did need to pick up two things that I actually ran out of. But then I was like, maybe I will shop the sale. So I put together a little list. It's really nothing crazy. So yeah, I would love to know what you guys bought, and let's jump into my haul. So let's just start with what's on top. So I picked this up because I was thinking about getting like a new mascara, but honestly, like no brands have really launched like new mascaras lately. Like I don't really know what the last mainstream mascara that was new that came out, but I saw this favorites kit and I really loved this favorites kit from when I did pick it up initially, like I think around 2 years ago, and I'm so glad that they reintroduced this for the holiday season. So I picked up the Sephora Favorites Lash Stash to Go sample size mascara set, and this is what it looks like. So it comes with 5 sample size mascaras in here. So it comes with the new Benefit Manifest Mascara, Too Faced Better Than Sex Milk Makeup Rise Mascara, the Tarte Tartelette Tubing Mascara, and the Lancome Idol Lash Mascara. Now, I've tried 2 out of the 5 mascaras in here. Of course, everyone has tried the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I don't know anyone that hasn't tried that mascara, and the Milk Makeup Rise Mascara. I did pick up, I think, during the spring sale of last year, or one of the sales last year. But again, I'm just so happy they decided to come back out with this kit, because the great thing about this is that you can redeem any of these mascaras, like whichever one your favorite one is, for a full size. So you pay for the kit, which is like $28, and then you can redeem any of these full-size mascaras for the one that was your favorite. So I really love that. I mean, it is $28, and sometimes the cost of the set is a little bit more expensive, but I'll probably just end up redeeming like the Lancome one because that's probably the most expensive, or maybe the Benefit. I'm not sure which one I'm going to like more. I'm not going to get the Milk Makeup Rise one because I already have tried that. And I've had the full size before. And again, the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Don't need that one. So this is the Lancome Idol Mascara. Let's see what the wand looks like. Oh, okay. I really like these curved kind of wands. So that's nice. And then the actually, it's not the Manifest Mascara. It's the Fan Fest Mascara. Excuse me. The last Benefit one I tried, it also has a curved wand too. It's kind of a little bit more of like a twist one, like a twist tie one. You know, it's not like fully curved in one direction like the Idol Mascara is from Lancome. And then the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. The last Benefit mascara that I had tried was the Bad Gal Bang, and I loved that one, which I also had a sample size of. So this is what the Tarte wand looks like. So really, really good set. And I really love when they come out with this set because, again, then you can redeem it for a full size. And this is the voucher that you keep. So I'm going to set that aside so I remember to redeem my full size. So that is the first thing that I got. I just saw this on the stand in the front. And, well, actually not in the front. It was like on the stand, like when you wait online, but I saw it like passing by because they kind of put it on like the other side as well. While you're shopping, you can look at things as you're passing it. They just get you every time, but I just thought that was such a good set. So and like I said, I've had that before. Okay, now let's move on to some other things. So the next thing that I got, so I always end up picking up at least one thing from Makeup by Mario, at least, during the sales. And I have just been going through like trying his products because I really, really love his products. I think he makes solid stuff. But I've never tried any of his bronzers before. So I picked up the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt bronzer, and this is the powder bronzer, and I got mine in the shade Light. So this is what the packaging looks like. He always does like the black, sleek, like clean looking packaging. I cannot open this without busting a nail, so let me use a scissor. I hate when they make it so hard to open though. Like, what if people like have trouble opening things, you know? So this is what it looks like. And again, the same white, clean packaging that he always has for everything. And then on the back, it says the shade name. Did I need another bronzer? Definitely not. But I just thought this looked so pretty. And actually, his lighter shades are sold out online. So I'm like, it must be a well-loved product. The thing that I love about his powders is that they are so ridiculously silky smooth, especially this bronzer. As soon as I swatched it in store, I'm like, I'm getting this, because the way that it swatches and the way that it feels in the pan is literally like silk. So that's what the shade looks like. So I will update you guys on whether or not I like this product, but honestly, I love his highlighter in this format. It's also a powder highlighter, and I also love his powder blush. I use that blush so much. It's one of my all-time favorite blushes. So I was like, I need to try his bronzer. And also, a lot of people talk about his bronzing products a lot. I just tried his cream blush recently, and that has become like my all-time favorite cream blush. I love it so much that I was like, I'm really curious about trying the bronzer. So I decided to pick up Makeup by Mario's bronzer. I am not picking up any more bronzers for like a long time. This is probably my third bronzer I've picked up this year, because I've also gotten the Pat McGrath and also the House Labs, and I use these to death. They're like my go-to bronzers. But I'm like, you know what? I really want to try his. So I picked up Makeup by Mario's bronzer as well. I'm going to put these in another bag so they're not just like sitting on the floor every time I'm done talking about them. So speaking of blushes, I did pick up 2 blushes during the sale. So one of them, I picked up this blush because I kept on eyeing these constantly, and everybody that works at Sephora and also everyone that has tried these cream blushes always rave about them. I didn't pick up the cleanest looking one, but it's just the outer packaging. I'm just going to get rid of that anyway. So this is my very, very first product from this brand. There just like really hasn't been anything else that she has released that really has caught my eye or really felt like that I needed to have it. But I finally decided to pick up one of the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powders. Flushed cream blush, I guess, in the shade Jubilee. That is such a long name for no reason. It is sealed though. I think that's why it's a little dirty, but it has like a plastic seal on the side, but I thought that somebody had already opened this. So this is what the shade looks like, and it has like the shade name on the top. But for some reason, when I was looking at I literally just came from the store, by the way. I'm filming this on the same day that I was in the store, because I'm just staying home today because I have a lot of stuff to do. It's almost 4 o'clock already, and I always feel like the day gets away from me. Okay, let me open this and then we will show what it looks like. Okay, so we got it open. So this is what the packaging looks like. And then when you open it up, it has the cream blush in here. And this is what it looks like. So it's really, really cute. Very sleek packaging, which I really like. And it says Danessa Myricks Beauty on the top. And then it says the shade name on the back. I wasn't initially sure about picking these up because I wasn't sure like how these shades would translate on a lighter skin tone, because Danessa Myricks makes products for deeper skin tones, but that doesn't mean that I can't wear them. They're just very, very pigmented, and they're kind of, you know, a little bit deeper colors for me, but this is what the shade looks like. And I thought this would be the best like neutrally kind of choice for me, and I think I picked a good shade for myself because it's kind of like a peachy orangey color, which y'all know I love peachy blushes. So I'm super excited to try this out. Everybody tells me that she makes the best cream blushes. So I'm like, you know what? I'm finally picking it up because I've been eyeing it constantly, and this is my very first product from her line. So I'm really, really excited to try this out. So I picked up a blush, one cream blush, and one powder blush. I know I said I wasn't going to pick up any more blushes, but I was kind of interested in trying one of these as well. And I actually wasn't even going to think about picking one of these up until I watched Angelica Nyquist's video today, and she did her Sephora haul slash like monthly haul that she does on her channel, and she talked about these blushes, and she has been talking about them for a while, but I decided to pick up one of them. So I did pick up a few products from Makeup Forever. So I feel like Makeup Forever has been kind of making a comeback, and I feel like they're more popular this year. So this is the Makeup Forever Artist Blush in the shade Anywhere Peach, if I could actually show it to you without dropping it. So this is what it says on the top. It says the shade name and everything. And then when you open it up, it has this really cute, like, black, sleek packaging. Really, really nice, honestly. It does not feel cheap. It feels really nice. And then this is what the shade looks like. Again, it's a cream blush. I mean, it's not a cream blush. It's a peach blush. But this one is much lighter than the Danessa Myricks one. Like, if you blend out the Danessa Myricks one, it can sheer out to be pretty light, but it does have a little bit more warmth to it than the Makeup Forever one. But when I swatched this one in store, it was very, very light. But it's felt really, really smooth, and I'm really excited to try this. I might have this same shade in like the older Makeup Forever blush and highlighter duo that I have, but I think it's a little bit warmer tone than this one. And honestly, like the rest of the shades, I wasn't really interested in. I felt like that this shade I would wear a lot because you guys, again, know that I love peach blushes. So I was like, I'm just going to get the Anywhere Peach one because it's the most basic, easy, everyday shade. And I'm just really curious about trying out their newer formula because I know that they're constantly updating their formula for like staple products in their lines. Like they are always updating the Makeup Forever foundation. They're always updating the blushes. They're always updating the highlighters. So I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to try one of the newer newly formulated blushes. And then I did pick up a couple more products from Makeup Forever. Everyone talks about these pencil eyeliners and lip liners. So I picked up 2 of the liners and 1 of the lip liners. But the thing about these is that you can actually use these anywhere on your face. You can use them as lip liners or you can use them as eyeliners. And I need to get these open before I talk to you guys about them. So just give me a second because they're all plastic sealed. So just give me a minute. So we finally got these open. That took forever. Okay, so let's talk about the brown and black colors that I got for liners because I really wanted to get my Makeup by Mario liners because mine are just so old at this point, and for some reason I'm still using them, but also like they never have the black and brown in stock at the same time at my Sephora. I don't know how it is about your Sephoras, but also the black for Makeup by Mario's liner is sold out online too. So it's sold out in the store and also online. So I'm like, okay. So I really wanted to give these a shot though because I hear about how good these are, and also I think that these are even more popular this year than they were when they came out. I feel like a lot of people are picking this up this year, and I really wanted to get the like smaller favorite set that they came out with literally the most wearable shades that you could possibly want. I think it had the black and the brown in there. It also had the Anywhere Caffeine color and the every something walnut, wearable walnut, something like that. And the other one, or Anywhere no walnut, maybe that's what it was called. And then the last shade was white. So I was like, ooh, I'll go pick that up at my Sephora. It's completely gone. It's not even on the display. Like, it has like the display for it, but it's completely empty. The samples aren't even there because it's completely sold out. So it's not even available anymore. It's sold out so quickly. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pick up the full-size brown and the full-size black. So the brown shade, these are the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencils, and the brown is called 608 Limitless Brown. There were a few brown shades that you could choose, but this was the color I ended up going with. It's kind of like almost the deepest brown. It's kind of in the middle of like the lighter tone brown and the deeper brown, because the really deep brown is kind of like a brownish black, but I liked the shade of this one. I like my brown liners to be like kind of somewhere in the middle with a little bit of warmth. So I think that this shade is really, really pretty. So I got the brown, and I also got the standard black shade. So this is the shade Whatever Black, which basically goes with whatever makeup look you want to put it with. These caps do not come off easily. And then this is what the black looks like. They're so creamy. Jesus, Caitlin. They're so creamy the way that they swatch. Like, really, really nice. Very, very smooth. So I'm really, really excited to try these. I've been wanting to try these for a long time, so I figured just to pick them up during the sale now so I could get a little bit of discount on them. So I got the two liner shades, and then I also decided to get one of the like lip liner shades. I barely pick up lip liners. I think the last lip liner I actually picked up was the one from Pat McGrath that I got like last year. So if there's any category that I really don't pick up too many in at all, it's lip liners, because I have so many that I don't need another lip liner. But I really wanted to try this one, so I picked up the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine, which is the super popular shade for lip liner. But honestly, this could work as a eyeliner as well for me. I think this would be a really pretty eyeliner color. So, and I think that this would be a really nice like everyday eyeliner color for me. So I'm looking forward to trying it out as a lip liner and as a eyeliner. So yeah, so those are the products that I picked up from Makeup Forever. And also I was eyeing the Haus Labs eyeliners, but I was like, I want to really try the Makeup Forever ones because everybody talks about them. I don't really hear too many people talking about the Haus Labs ones. I did pick up one product from Haus Labs though, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I have one more cheek product that I picked up. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this or not. I'm not really a huge supporter of this brand anymore, but I haven't picked up anything from Anastasia Beverly Hills in so long, and for some reason, Anastasia Beverly Hills is like the only brand that comes out with new fun highlighter, well, not really fun colors, but they kind of have that old school vibe about them still, about like holding on to like older highlighter trends and older highlighter colors and formulas. And when I saw this one, I was like, this one is a really pretty shade. So I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in the shade, wait, did she give me the wrong one? This is not the one I wanted. This is not the one I wanted. But you know what? That's actually really, really pretty. You know what? Maybe we'll try this. I wanted to get the new one, but you know what? I think we're going to keep this one. Because I saw it on display, but there was no, like, compacts to, like, pick up in the boxes. Like, all I saw that was on the shelf behind the highlighter. You know how Sephora displays their products. I didn't realize this was the wrong one, but I think it's actually gorgeous. It's really pretty. I might just put it on over what I'm wearing to test it, but I ended up picking up the iced out highlighter instead of the one I initially intended to pick up. I wanted to get the new one that she came out with. If I can find my phone somewhere. The F is my phone. I don't even know where I put it. I wanted to pick up the new one that's like a gold highlighter and it's like a circular compact, but I ended up getting the iced out one. But I asked the lady that was helping me if she could look in the drawer and see if it's in there, because they always keep like the back stock underneath. And because I was like, there's no highlighters to like just grab off of the shelf. Like, where are they? And she was like, oh, it's in the drawer. So I ended up picking up the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in the shade Iced Out. Still not the one that I wanted, but honestly, this one might even be a prettier highlighter than the one that I swatched in the store, because this one is beautiful. So I ended up getting this one, and I think that this is gorgeous. So this is what it looks like. It has like this really cool like leaf kind of embossment to it. It really is nice packaging, and it comes with this really nice mirror. I really like the white packaging. So I already swatched it on my hand, so this is what it looks like. And I think that that is actually pretty stunning. I thought it was going to be like kind of more white to it, but let's try it out on my face right now. I've always loved Anastasia's highlighters, so oh yeah, that's pretty. And it looks really good with what I'm wearing too. You know what? This is a keeper. That's really pretty. Do you see that? All right. Well, we picked it up by mistake, but we're going to keep it because I think it's really pretty. So, yeah, thank you for coming to my great debate on why I'm keeping this highlighter, but she's pretty. She's pretty. But I really just don't know where the hell I put my phone, because I wanted to show you what the other one looked like that I want. Oh, I put it in my purse, of course. Let me show you the one that I wanted to get, but I don't know why they didn't have any on display yet. Because again, they had like the highlighter like to swatch and test out and stuff. But for some reason, they didn't have it on the shelves to grab. Like to buy. So I was like, what the heck? So anyway, I wanted to get this one. The new one in the shade Sun Idol, but it, you know, it was a gold highlighter, and y'all know how much I love gold, but this shade is stunning. And it kind of has that gold in it anyway, and it's kind of like a duochrome-y, shifty one. So I'm just going to keep that. Okay, and then we did pick up 2 lip products, and what's funny is that I picked up 2 lip products from 2 brands that I already know that I love the formula. I just wanted to get a different shade of both of these. Initially, I wanted to get one of the Patrick Ta lippies because he did come out with some new colors, but all the colors I was looking at, there really wasn't any that I really wanted. And then the other lippy that I wanted was one of the new Fenty Icon nude liquid lipsticks. But honestly, I really don't need another liquid lipstick. I barely get to wear liquid lipsticks as it is. The only time I really wear them is like in the fall and winter. But 99% of the time I'm wearing a cream lipstick. So, and honestly, I couldn't even find them in the store, like on the display. I was like, where are the Color Icon liquid lipsticks? And I couldn't even find them. And I'm like, then I don't need it. And then the only other one that I was thinking about getting was another shade of the liquid lipsticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Because one of my coworkers was wearing this lippy in, like, when she was wearing her Halloween costume. She was wearing this really beautiful, like, darker, deep reddish brown. And I was like, oh my God, what shade is that on you? And she was like, it's this from Anastasia Beverly Hills. But I was like, you know what? I don't really want to get anything else from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And again, I don't really need another liquid lipstick. So I decided to pick up another shade of the House Labs by Lady Gaga Monster lip crayons in the shade Honey Mattes. So this is what the packaging looks like, and I've always wanted another shade of these. And also the shade that I had initially, what the heck was that sound? I had initially had from these lip crayons was literally like almost identical to the shade that I had from the first launch that she had of these lip crayons called Dust. They're almost identical colors, but I use them all the time. But I'm like, you know what? I kind of want a new shade. So I decided to pick up like the more nudie color. And this one, again, is called Honey Matte. And this one is a really, really pretty, just everyday shade. And it really is like a honey toned kind of color. So I picked up that. I was like, I wanted something from House Lab, so I just decided to pick up one of the lip crayons because nothing else was really catching my eye. So I just got that, and then I did pick up another shade in my favorite lipsticks that I have tried this year. I kind of wanted to get another shade of these. I swatched almost all of them in store, and I'm like, I really want to get another one. I just absolutely love this formula, so I decided to pick up another shade of the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Satin Cream Lipstick, and I got the shade Wedding Day. So it says Wedding Day on the top. This one is kind of, it's not super pinky nude, and again, this is what the packaging looks like. It's just really nice, very sleek, easy, lightweight packaging, and then this is what it looks like. So it's kind of like another nude shade. It's a little bit more of like a pinkier nude, but I liked that it was a very nude pink. It wasn't like super duper like super pink. This is much more nudie pink, and I thought it was just a really pretty shade. I don't know if that was the shade I initially wanted to pick up, but I think it's gorgeous. So I'm definitely going to use it. I love these Lawless lipsticks, and I think that they're beautiful. The formula is just so fantastic that I'm like, I'm definitely going to use this. They are my most used lipsticks since I bought them. And I think I got them back in like August. And I've used them so much because I absolutely love the formula. So I was like, you know what? A nudier pinky shade isn't the end of the world to have in this formula because I absolutely love it. And then the last product that I got makeup-wise is I've always been eyeing this, and it's so funny because it's called Always an Optimist, because this is from Rare Beauty's line, which is Selena Gomez's line, and I constantly eye this for some reason that I finally decided just to pick it up. And you know what? I haven't picked up a new mist in so long. I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to try this. I was going to pick this up during the spring sale, but I decided not to. But I'm like, I'll pick it up this time. So this is the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist by Rare Beauty. And this says a glow-boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes skin. So basically, I'm going to be using this in the same way that I use the Do It spray from Fourth Ray Beauty, because it says it is a primer and also a setting mist. So I can use this on my everyday days, like my everyday makeup days. I'm going to spray it a little bit to see how it feels. Oh, that's a really, really nice mister. It kind of feels like it has like skincare benefits to it. I have to be very careful with like the ingredients that I use now though. But again, mostly that feels really nice. It's a little bit more drying than I was thinking it was gonna be, but it's really, really nice feeling on the skin. It feels like nothing. And the mister again is really nice. It almost feels like or smells like an oil, like a spray kind of oil. So that's really nice. And it dries down like right away. And it really did give me a really nice glow to my skin. Okay, that's really nice. I like that a lot. So I will be trying this out as like a primer spray, like again, the same way that I use my Do It spray. Hopefully the ingredients won't hate me, but honestly, usually it's hate me, honestly, but usually How many times can we rhyme again, Caitlin? But usually it's skincare ingredients that I am allergic to. Those are the things that have given me the worst severe allergic reactions this year. Not really anything that has makeup or makeup products. It's been skincare products. So I think this will be okay. Like, it's already dried down on my face. It's not like my face feels super itchy. It feels fine. So I think that this is going to be fine for me. Okay, and that's everything that I picked up makeup-wise. And then the last products that I picked up were just backups of my Sephora Solid Brush and Sponge Cleaners. And I just picked up 2 of them because I go through these like crazy. These are the only things that I use to clean my makeup sponges or my eye brushes. So I just decided to pick up 2 more. I really do love the scent of this one as opposed to the one from Ulta. The one from Ulta just smells like an old lady. I don't know why it's fragrance like that. It smells terrible. This one is so much better. And also this one works so much better than the Ulta one. This one just cleans so much better. So yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. That is everything that I picked up from the Sephora sale. I was thinking about picking up the Gucci setting powder. Now, y'all know how much I love the bronzer, that I was like, ooh, I kind of really want to pick up the powder this time. I've been eyeing it for so long, but I'm like, and I probably would use it. And I probably would hit pan on it. But honestly, before I pick up a $65 powder, I want to use up the powders that I have. So I'm not going to be picking that up. I still think that this one is more hydrating than the Rare Beauty one. That definitely added more hydration to my face. But again, we will see. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at SweetW819 and check out my Poshmark at the same handle. Let me know what you guys picked up during the sale. Also, let me know if you guys picked up anything from by mistake either. I was trying to wipe off like some of the swatches that I had on my hand earlier too. Because, you know, I swatch a lot of stuff before I buy it. Most people do that. And I like to swatch things to see if I'm going to like the color. But for some reason, they barely had like any makeup remover or cotton pads in the store today. It was really, really busy today. Like, I guess people were already doing holiday shopping. I'm like, why the heck is it so busy? I mean, my Sephora always gets really busy for the VIB sale. But also, my Sephora is usually way busier than my Ulta in general. But again, some people wait or buy. The reason why people love the winter VIB sale more than the spring one is that some people, they just literally wait for the sale to pick up their Christmas gifts for other people. Like, they will, I saw this one woman come out with like 4 huge bags of Sephora products. And I'm like, she probably just waited for the 20% off so she could get everything. Like, I don't blame people in this economy for this Christmas. If you want to get a discount, any discount is better than no discount. And just the reason why the Sephora sale is so popular as opposed to like brand sales and other than that is I can get everything in one place and you can get it there. Like, usually these brand sales aren't in the department stores or in Sephora. Like, Fenty runs like a 30% off sometimes. But also you can get 20% off during the sale. But I'd much rather just shop the sale in general because if I order something from the brand website and I don't end up liking it, I can't return it. So if I buy it from Sephora and I get a little bit of a discount, and if I end up not liking it, then I don't have to keep a product that I don't like, and I'm going to go return it and get my money back. So that's why I like shopping at Sephora a little bit more. And fun fact about my Sephora, they pulled Pat McGrath from the store. So she is no longer selling in my store. And I found that extremely interesting because 2 months ago Natasha Denona pulled her products from my store and she only has like 2 eyeshadow palettes, which is like the I Need a Nude palette, and I didn't even see the new Xenon palette there. I think it was just the I Need a Nude palette and the My Dream palette, and it's like this little tiny little end cap little shelf of just those 2 palettes. But I was like, did you guys pull Pat McGrath from this store? And she said yes, her products actually were not selling as well. And I'm like, that is very, very interesting. And they just like extended the Giorgio Armani display. So now there's like a wall against that part of the store that has Giorgio Armani, Valentino, Gucci, and Charlotte Tilbury. And I was like, interesting. And the fact that Urban Decay and Too Faced and Benefit and what's the other brand? Even Kat Von D, KVD Beauty's still there. And the fact that Pat McGrath got pulled, I'm like, wow. And Makeup Forever is still there. Makeup Forever is still selling. So I just find that fascinating because a lot of people said that, or like her numbers said last year or this year, that her pink blushy tone palettes were like really selling really well, and she keeps on coming out with those blushy tone kind of palettes that everybody's over because she keeps on releasing like 50 Shades of Pink, and everybody's like, we need different color stories, and apparently it didn't do that great in my Sephora. I mean, I don't know how it is in other people's Sephoras, but I find that fascinating. I'm like, I really do love her products, and Pat McGrath is like one of the best-selling lines. I guarantee Natasha Denona was selling better in our store, but for some reason she pulled the products from that Sephora, and they said she was doing it at more than one Sephora in New York. So yeah, very interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.